Hello. Hello. You might see, you might notice that my stream starting splash screen is a little bit bare at the moment. That's because I need to set my thing back up, and I don't feel like doing that today. It's the middle of my busy week. I don't have a lot of energy. I don't know if anybody watched Open Front on the channel yesterday, but, like, it was a very half-assed attempt to to record a video for Open Front. Like, as soon as I pushed the publish button for that video, Enzo sent me a message. I was like, hey, did you know that your video's all messed up? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I did. But, how's everybody doing today? We're not going to spend a lot of time on this script. There's a moth in my studio. Hold on. I'll be right back. It's bugging me. I'll be back. I gotta take care of this. Moth, get the moth. Hey, come here. Stop flying into my light fixture. Stop it. Alright, I got him going outside. Distraction has been averted. No more distractions. There's just us and video game. Alright, so like I was saying, yeah, I'm not going to spend very much time on this screen today because, obviously there's no pretty colors for you to look at. So, we're playing Tabletop Tavern today. What is Tabletop Tavern? Well, I don't really know. It just came out yesterday. I saw it was trending on Steam, and I took a look at it, and it looked really cool, and I'm like, I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna check it out. It looks vaguely like a strategy game, but it's supposed to be roguelike. Let me see if I can find the window. Let's see if I can find the Steam store page real quick. It's on sale right now for $14.99. Roguelike RTS, where you build an army from scratch and command them across a brutal campaign, recruit diverse units, create devastating synergies, and make tactical choices that shape the fate of every run. Look, it looks vaguely like Total War. It looks like Total War roguelike RTS, and I think that's a really cool idea. Those are words that I've never thought that I would put in the same sentence, and here we are. So we're going to hop in, we're going to see what we can do. I haven't really looked at anything yet. Camera edge panning. Let's do cloth simulation. My PC is fine. We're definitely going to default units to guard mode because it infuriates my friends. And we're going to leave this tutorial on. I have no idea if that's good. Sure, why not? All right, let's go. New campaign. What the heck? Oh, no. This is gonna be complicated, isn't it? Okay, so we have the Iron Legion. That's this handsome man right here. His campaign bonus is his first recruitment pack is free upon entering a city. Battle bonus. Wavering morale holds firm for 10 seconds before it can fall further. So that's kind of like a weird buy our blood mechanic. So I'm going to be probably referencing Warhammer Total War a lot. I've put a lot of time into those games. So that's probably going to be my point of reference. Total War in general. There's a Medieval 2 playthrough on my channel as well. So our hero is Sir Edric Valeward. Melee attack, melee defense, weapon strength, armor, speed. Oh no, it really is like Total War. Oh, and there's even like the thingies up there. Okay. Can I right click to get more info? No. Units gain plus 10 leadership and plus 4 melee attack. All units get plus 2 charge bonus. No, I don't want to put any starting gear on yet. What else do we have going on here? We have the Gruntkin. What a handsome little orc guy there. Heals all Gruntkin units by 25% of their max health after winning a battle. And plus 5 weapon strength for each other Gruntkin squad above 50% health. Ah. And our hero is Boblin the Goblin King. His signature unit is Siege Claws. Okay, he's anti-infantry, has Flaming Arrow. Oh, these are the Siege Claws. Wait. Signature unit is Ash Guard. Okay, alright, I understand now. So the hero is this character, I assume. Card packs cost are reduced by 5 gold. Goblins gain plus 20 leadership and plus 4 melee attack. I have no idea who I want to play. There's so many options here. Sacking towns prestiges 2 random units. I don't know what's good and what's not. There's a lot of reading here. When a Raven Host squad falls, so this is the Raven Host, this is the faction. Remaining Raven Host squads are filled with fury and gain plus 20 melee attack for 20 seconds. Joms Vikings. Okay. Melee infantry gain plus 4 melee defense and 10 armor, and plus 2 gold from battle rewards. And we got the Stinky Elves. Okay. You'll be able to spend 5 gold to reveal the outcome of the next dice roll. Okay, that's good. There's dice rolls. When standing still, ranged squads gain accuracy. And melee squads gain weapon strength. Okay, that's very balanced. But your signature unit is a cavalry unit. That's interesting, but okay. All units gain plus 5 charge. Execute captives to fully heal a random unit. There's... okay. So we got vampires. We have the vampire accounts. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, I had to do something in the background there. Okay. So, gain 3 common units. Post-battle choice. So that's raised dead. So the skeletons and zombies, I presume. And the battle bonus is immune to morale penalties from terror, flanking, and retreating army. Very, very undead-like, yeah. Yeah. Inflicts 2 times damage to infantry. So this is different from Warhammer, where in Warhammer you get like a specific amount of increased damage when you're anti-infantry. And this is just the double damage modifier. Okay. Gain a consumable of any rarity. Optional post-battle choice. All units gain the Outrider ability. What does the Outrider ability do? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Alright, the Sakura Dynasty. If armies contain only Sakura Dynasty units, all units gain plus 20 leadership and plus 4 melee bonus. Or melee attack. This might be the faction that I start with. Not because it's of its theme, but just because, like... single faction bonuses, I mean, it should be fairly easy to keep that, right? I just realized that our hero's name is Oda Nobukage. Nice. And our signature unit is the Golden Saru. Interesting. Okay, all melee units gain plus 4 melee. Lose all gold to gain a random unit of any rarity. Okay. Well, let's see what else we have. We have the dwarves, of course, the Deepstone Hold. Receive a common gear item at the end of the battle. Each fallen comrade makes the survivors stronger. Well, plus 2 weapon strength per unit lost. That could be pretty easy to build around too. And we got the Abyssal Delve Knights. Okay. All units gain plus 10 melee attack and plus 4 weapon strength when figniting the Gruntkin. Okay. Craig Flayers gain the Rage ability. So, historically speaking, orcs and dwarves, or copyright distinct orcs and dwarves, not really friends. And then what do we have here? Dracosar Brood. kobolds. They're kobolds. Kobold. Alright. Dracosaur Brood units heal up to 33% of their max health by eating their captives. Squads gain a +8 weapon strength. Max 60 for each additional squad attacking their target. Okay. Kobold Commandos. Okay. Kobold units gain +10 leadership and +4 melee attack. I wonder how I know what a kobold is. It's a good question. Maybe everything in the Dracosaur Brood is a kobold? I don't know. Army contains 5 or more kobolds units. A random kobold with prestige will appear on turn end. Interesting. Okay, do they maybe just have kobold in the name? Maybe. I like how these units' names is just brutes. So this is locked. This is locked. Everything's locked right now. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, the difficulty levels. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at peasant for now. So, like I said, I think we're either going to do Sakura Dynasty or the Dracosaur Brood. Dracosaur Brood seems pretty dope. You know what? Let's do it like this. Give me 1 second. We're just going to figure this out right away. We're going to pull up the wheel of choices here. Picker wheel. Sure, there we go. We have the Iron Legion. Yep. Mm-hmm. We have the Gruntkin. The Grunkin. We'll just keep it at Grunkin. Why not? The Raven Host. I don't know anything about any of these factions other than what was said, so I don't know what faction I'm going to gravitate towards. I don't know which one I'm going to like. I don't know any of that stuff, so at least for now, we're just going to go with this. This seems like a fair and reasonable way of deciding something. Alright. Can I make this less ad heavy? There's a lot of advertisements on this website. Shocking nobody whatsoever. Life is an ad. Life is an advertisement. Okay, let's just bring up the wheel. All right, we got our options there. We got the Grunkin, the Iron Legion, Dracosaur Brood, Deepstone Hold, the Sakura Dynasty. They're all there. They're all there, I promise. The spin. Spin to win, baby. The Iron Legion. All right. Okay, fair enough. The Magic Wheel has spoken. We're playing the Iron Legion. This may not be a bad thing. I'm running under the assumption that these factions were probably implemented in order, and this was probably meant to be the easier faction to play. That might not be the best way to go across with that. But our first recruitment pack is free. Our wavering units will last a little bit longer, and we get a cool tanky melee unit. And our, what's this? Rare units gain more leadership, and so we want rare dudes, and we want to be doing a lot of charging, I guess. So we're going to be starting with 2 swordsmen, a pikeman, 35% chance to block missile attacks from the front. It really is just Total War. This reminds me so much of Total War that it hurts. All right, I don't think we can really mess with anything else here. So let's start the campaign, shall we? Let's see what happens. Let's just hop in. We'll see what happens. It's been 17 minutes already. We haven't even started the game. Greetings, Commander. You can move the camera by pressing the WASD keys. Yep. You can rotate the camera by holding the middle mouse button and moving the mouse. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like we're playing like a little tabletop game. We got all the boys and ladies around looking at us play. Hello. Got your nose. Ha. The joke's on them. They don't have a nose. Alright. Click one of the nodes on the map. Well, there's only one that we could click right now, and it's this treasure chest. Let's do it. Torquey? A range unit gains anti-large. Huh. Rare spray. No longer encounter monstrous or single unit enemies. Heavy weapons. Rare units get armor piercing. Or gain a health potion to heal a unit for 50% of its max health. I'm tempted to go heavy weapons because we're already getting bonuses for rare units. But it seems like a bit of a gamble because rare units are... Well, by definition, they're rare. So, you know, I think it might be best to give the turkey... get the turkey for range units getting anti-large. Range units are historically good at fighting anti-large in these types of games. I don't know if it's going to play out the same way here or not, but we're going to grab a turkey. Yeah, the turkey. Alright. You can sell gear you no longer want by clicking on the gear, and then click the sell icon. Well, we're not going to sell that just yet. Oh, and he has anti-large. Nice. It updates in real time. That's good. Forest and rain. Forest and rain. Okay, so I guess these are the battlefield type and what's going on the map. Am I going to assume that this is just like a regular plains battle then? That would be my assumption. What's going on up ahead here? Village, Gruntkin Village, Talendor Village. If we jump in here, we're going to be locked into this battle, basically. Does that matter? I'm thinking way too hard about this. Let's just go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll do this. Why not? We're just learning. We're just trying to figure things out. It's good to go. You can choose to manually fight the battle simulated by clicking the auto-resolve button. No. No, you can't make me. You cannot make me. I'm fighting this battle. I'm gonna get my feet wet. Turn off default guard mode and settings to make your units auto. No, don't tell me what to do. I turned that on for a very specific region. Or, a very specific reason. Alright, issue attack commands. Select units. Add to selection group units. Okay. I think all this is pretty straightforward. If you played a Total War game, you'll probably understand a lot of this. Attacking, you get to decide or reply. Morale, yep. You can withdraw, cancel commands. Volley fire. Standard firing mode. Units releases projectiles in volleys. 2 times rate of fire. Okay. Yes. Alright. Select the unit by clicking on the unit card or on the unit itself. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Reposition your troops by right-clicking on the battlefield and dragging the mouse to the right. Oh, I have to be... Hold on. Maybe I have to roll for initiative first? Okay. Okay, now I can position my units. Okay. Yeah, very Total War-esque. Yeah. Oh, it's extremely Total War-esque. Alright. Can we put these guys in, like, a group? Yes. Alright. Okay. Alright, so what are the speed for these guys? These guys move at 25 and 25 respectively. So my peasant bowmen are actually faster than them. So we may be able to get, like, some, like, fighting withdrawal. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Might be a little bit complicated for my potato brain, but we'll see what happens. And then as soon as we get close, we'll go ahead and we'll pull these guys back. Just getting a couple of pot shots in, basically. Alright, I'm liking this. This is cute. Hello, boys. Okay, I want you to target those goblins while these guys attack these guys. Meanwhile, our levy swordsmen here are going to flank and get into their archers there. Yeah! I like it. Let's just get right down into the nitty-gritty. Oh, look at the cute little goblins, though. So we do have the rapid firing mode, which just means that our units will fire quickly and do as much damage as possible. I don't know if that's better or worse. It's hard to say. I guess if you're not afraid of friendly fire, that would be fine. Ooh. Oh, I'm already out of ammo. Okay. Alright, well, that was pretty straightforward, but I kind of expected it to be. We're at the very start of the game. There is no war in Ba Sing Sang. Or Ba Sing Se. I don't know why I said Ba Sing Sang. Alright, units held in reserve recover up to 25% of their max HP after each battle. Units health reaches 0, it is permanently lost. Give me my rewards. Okay, so we could take 3 gold, or we could strip survivors. I think we're just going to ransom captives. Ooh, we could also recruit units or claim a bounty. Let's recruit a unit. Getting some cavalry to attack from the flanks could be a good idea. Also more bowmen. I think we're going to go with the riders, though. Okay, so we get that regardless, and then we have to choose one option. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I understand. I think we go with the gold. I don't know if I want the goblins. They're really weak goblins. Let's take the gold, and then we have to do this one next. Rain reduces your archer's accuracy and range. Plan accordingly. Dire wolves. Ugh. Dire wolves are large, so that's good. Okay, so they have a lot of archers as well. The big thing we want to keep in mind is that our spearmen have to go into their wolves. Their wolves are quite zoomy. A speed of 80, they're pretty good. But let's see what we can do here. This very much feels like inscription-coded, Slay the Spire, those kinds of games, except with an RTS twist, like a tactical twist, which is really nice. It's interesting. Large units have their speed reduced by half and receive no charge bonus. That's actually huge. That is enormous. Give me that initiative. Ooh. Okay, well, we deploy first. That's okay. All right, so we have some trees going on here. That's 25% missile resistance, and it also eliminates the charge bonus. So they're going to be able to set up, however. Let's go ahead and just do, like, a double line. Like that. We're going to sit the spearmen just behind here. And when the battle starts, once we find out where those direwolves are, we'll be able to move the pikemen one way or another, depending on where it is.
As you wish.
And then we'll go ahead and we'll also do that. I think these guys are going to be... Yeah, these guys are in the forest, so they should be good to go. Can we hide our cavalry?
As you say.
It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like we can, like, hide our cavalry in order to flank. I'm gonna bring them over here, though. Maybe we can get into those archers once the battle starts. Alright, so they're just keeping the direwolves in the back for now. I keep holding down the spacebar like it's going to show me the reticle. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and bring our cavalry a little bit closer. These guys are braced.
We will crush them.
Our shots are already inaccurate, so I don't think I really want to blast them. Alright, looks like the wolves are heading to the flank. We're gonna do it like this. Bring these guys over. We're going to strike the archers from the back, or the side, one way or another. There we go. We got the spearmen into the large units. That's really good. And then we'll hit the cavalry into their archers. Excellent. I'm getting a mild stuttering. Nothing significant. There we go. And these guys are just going to fall absolutely apart. Easy. No losses. Maybe I should have cranked up the difficulty a little bit. Zipophorus, hey, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. It's a super early stream for me. But that's okay. Alright, give me those rewards. So we could conscript survivors. The direwolves interest me, I'm not going to lie, but I think the cavalry will do for me just fine. And I think I want another field pikeman. I always like putting anti-large units on my flanks, and having two of them could be handy. But getting a second peasant bowman could be handy. Let's just grab the pikeman for now. Yeah, there we go. And we'll get the money. All right, let's see what's going on with this village. I'm curious. When encountering a town, you can choose to either enter it, healing your troops and allowing recruitment, or sack it, gaining gold and a gear item. Okay. Heal all units by 30%, recruit units of the town race. Or fight the garrison. I mean, we don't really have a need for healing right now. Towns vary in size and wealth, which determine the number of units that can be recruited and the amount of gear available. Alternatively, you can choose to fight the garrison to steal their wealth. Villages have 4 garrison units, castles have 6 garrison units, cities have 7 garrison units. Well, they're stinky orcs. We want to fight them, yeah? Ooh. Ranged units range and accuracy reduced by 50%. That's okay. I think that affects them more than me, because I only have 1 ranged unit. Let's go. You can remap key bindings in the settings. That's good to know. It does take a hot minute to load, which is interesting. Enemy units are untargetable when they're behind their gate. You know, I probably should have thought about the fact that they probably had defensive fortifications. Oh well, this is a learning experience. Destroying a gate allows your troops to enter the garrison and also cause a massive morale penalty to the enemy army. Okay. Okay, so there's the gate. There's the gate. There's the gate. The gates do fire. Okay. I think we're gonna go for this gate because all of their archers are over here. Alright.
Lead me. Yes.
And then we may try to do some flanking thing with the cavalry. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Cavalry have historically not been the best things to use in siege battles. But let's see what we can do here. We're definitely going to take some losses, but I'm curious. We're learning. Although I don't see the gate firing, so maybe the... Oh, no. There it goes. So all of these guys... Okay, I lied. The levy swordsmen have shields. The field pikemen do not. Also, I probably shouldn't have had them charge the entire length of the battlefield. But that's okay. So can I shoot the goblins behind the gate? No, I have to destroy the gate first. Interesting. The gate is just too big. It's too powerful. Alright, so these guys are going to move off. That's good. That's fair. That's what I would expect. And then we can maybe try to bring... the gate is charging. That's great. Wait, what are you guys doing? Where are you going? What? Ah, now I know this is like a Total War game because the pathfinding is terrible. Just go into the gate, please. Alright, we already got all of our boys in, so... my riders have taken a beating, though. Very funny. I'm pretty sure I have a clip on my channel of me playing Warhammer 3 and the Skaven, the little rat boys, all lining up in a nice little row to walk into a gate. What is this? Is it the line at lunch? You guys waiting for your dinner? Just like a single file line? They're waiting their turn. They have to wait. It's not their turn yet. Pathfinding has never been the strong suit of this kind of game, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, that was pretty straightforward. Like I said, cavalry took a beating, but that's okay. I think they will heal over time. I think the tutorial told me that, so it's all good. All right, well, let's enter the town. Take their gold, we'll get some gear. What kind of gear are we getting today? That is moderately loud. Ooh, Texan barbecue. Melee units gain +6 weapon strength. Okay. Deposit gold into the town's treasury to spend on upgrades after the campaign. Interesting. Okay. So wait. Let me get this straight. We get to recruit units anyway? Okay. All right. So let's compare these goblin rabble to our unit, shall we? So the best comparison to the goblin rabble would be the levy swordsmen. The goblin rabble have about twice as many models and they're pretty weak. I'm not going to lie. They're not very impressive. Bowman-wise, the Goblin Scrap Shooters have less range, less accuracy, less missile strength. Great. Great. And then we have the Dire Wolves. I feel like the Dire Wolves might be the best option out of these guys. I thought about the Scrap Shooters. Solely because a lot of times just having more arrows in the sky can be really useful. But I think we're going to go with the Dire Wolves. You can reorder your units by clicking it. I knew that. It's all good. Disband a unit you no longer want by clicking on the unit card and selecting disband. So we could put these... Oh, that's right. So we have to put units into reserve for them to heal. Okay. I don't think we want to deposit any gold right now. Go ahead and we'll leave. At the end of each chapter, you will earn interest on gold held. Saving gold compounds over time, so think twice before spending everything. Interesting. Okay. Games. Oh no. I don't know what game we're playing. We're just do a tiny wager. Okay. So to explain what happened there, my dude was on the left, the orc guy was on the right, and it was literally just a dice roll to see who got the highest. That's my assumption. It's just a betting thing, I guess. Unknown. Okay, well, what's this unknown?
How can I help you?
Okay, so we could choose a gear item. We could choose a common item. Booster pack, expansion pack, signature unit pack. Lamb sauce. Where's the lamb sauce? Nice. Trial of Grasses. Prestiges a max health unit to level 3 with 10% of its max health. Well, I can't afford any of this except for a common pack. I don't feel a need to grab the common pack at the moment. We're doing just fine with what we have. I think we save our gold. The game literally just told us that we should save our gold, so let's just keep going.
My friend.
Indeed, safe travels. Is this another shop?
How can I help you?
Great. Great. What's this? Adds a random unit to your army. Guarantees the next dice roll to be a 20. Interesting. Now, we can afford an uncommon... How did we get gold? Oh. What? Earned interest? Interest at turn end. Okay, so we get 5 gold a turn. Okay, I understand. I'm still leaning towards saving my money. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we're doing pretty good with this.
Safe travels, my friend.
So I think we just keep going. We have a castle next. Probably not going to pick a fight with the castle. That's a lot of things that I have not dealt with yet. What the heck is chicken flight? This unit makes short hops and can not be slowed by terrain. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go into town. Okay, so the first recruitment pack is free. That is the ability of my character, or my faction, not my character, my bad. So we might as well recruit a unit. Ooh. Okay. Death Haven Fiends. Those guys look really cool. It's got to be between the Mist Wraiths or the Death Haven Fiends, yeah? What does Ethereal do? Cannot be slowed by terrain. Let's see. I don't know how armor works in this game, but I'm feeling like the Mist Wraiths might be the way to go here. I don't know. They're a little bit better. This one has more units in it, which means technically it could be a little bit more damaging. Yeah, let's grab the mist rays. Why not? And we could deposit more gold. I don't think we're going to do that. Alright, so we have to do this mission. I kind of dislike the fact that we're kind of stuck on, like, the edge of the map. But I kind of get what I deserve, yeah. What does this do? Wavering morale holds firm for 10 seconds before it can fall further. Okay. Alright. We should be able to beat this. Tip, go birds. I feel like there's a reference there that I'm not understanding. Ooh. Okay. +5 melee attack for enemy units. That's interesting. I don't want to fight next to that then. So our dire wolves have had their move speed halved. That's because of the rain. That's a shame. What all do they have again? I think it's just a bunch of goblin rabble and archers, yeah. So these mist wraiths don't have shields. So I want to kind of keep my levy swordsmen up front because they can kind of soak the arrow fire a little bit.
As you wish.
You can do something like that. I really wish that we could hide our units. Okay, that's... I'm no longer getting a dog unit. That is extremely obnoxious. Alright, let's just kind of move these boys forward a little bit. We'll start bringing these guys around. I do not want to fight within the radius of this goblin barracks. Actually, you know, it seems like we outnumber them so overwhelmingly, we might as well just kind of swarm around them. Something like this.
Ready for war. Let's give him hell. Taste my steel.
Yeah, that seems like it'll work just fine. They're still focusing on the swordsmen, which means that they're not really doing a lot of damage. And we'll just kind of swarm in. I wonder what this icon is. Does that mean they can't shoot? That would be my guess.
Let's give him hell.
Overall, this game has not been that difficult, but we're also playing on the easiest difficulty, so I can't really say a whole lot about that. I can't complain. I'm playing on the baby mode. Perhaps when we do our next run, we'll see. We'll see. This is chapter 1. This is the first part of the game. Heals the unit for 100% of its max health. Consumables are used in the bottom right bar between battles. Okay. Borderland Riders Levy Swords. Oh! I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I dropped the remote to my air conditioner. That's what I get for fiddling around with stuff I shouldn't be fiddling around with. I'll be honest, like, the Levy Swordsmen are solid. I like them. They're doing a pretty good job. I don't think I want to conscript any of the goblins. There we go. Anyway, I say that we'll see. I don't know what the boss fight is going to be like. If you have 3 of the same unit, you can combine them to make a stronger version. Click on a unit card to view the prestige options. What? Oh, you know, I was expecting to get an option when I did that. Okay. I don't feel like that was a good idea. I feel like I would have wanted to get at least one more option, one more like melee infantry unit before doing that. Because these stats, I mean, we'll see when I actually get another Levy Swordsman. They're definitely inflated. But yeah, they're not inflated that much. I think I would have rather have had 3 infantry. Ooh, we have Orc Ravagers this time. Interesting. Plains, clear skies. Okay. I mean, that is a good way to augment the strength of your army without having to disband troops, so that's pretty nice. Give me good initiative. Ugh. Okay. I guess we still have a pretty solid melee line. And all they have are melee units. So that's pretty good. We're going to put the riders on one side and the wolves on the other. Game plan is basically to bring them around in a sweeping motion while they attack my infantry. We do not want to fight them close to the barracks. That would be a bad choice. But we do want to see where the dire wolves go. Let's go ahead and turn on fire at will mode. Now, our peasants do have anti-large, which means they do double damage to large units like the dire wolves. Okay, dire wolves are going around the flank. That's fine. You can go ahead and charge into them. Let's take out the Orc Ravagers. Feels like a good choice. You can also target these with the archers. Turn them on back onto volley mode so that they don't friendly fire our riders, although they probably will a little bit. There's that icon a little again.
Let's do this. Nothing I can oblige. Ready for rush now.
All right.
Taste my steel.
Overall, it's very simple. This game isn't exactly like the most detailed battle simulator. And once morale breaks, they're gone for good, unlike something like Total War, where there's a chance that they can come back, which is interesting. But there we go. Very few losses. Very good. Our riders are exhausted. Okay, well, we defeated them. So there's probably penalties for being exhausted, if I had to guess. Yeah, all right. 42 kills on the Levy Swordsman. Didn't really take any damage either. Okay, so I think it might be time for us to get another Peasant Bowman. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I can't complain. So I'm curious. I don't really think I want to dabble in. Yeah. We could try to prestige some dire wolves. That could be pretty handy. The dire wolves are pretty nice. Or we could go for these Orc Ravagers. These Orc Ravagers look to be comparable to our swordsmen. Albeit, well, it's hard because this is a prestige swordsman. But it looks like their leadership might be a little bit better. Yeah. Why not? Let's grab another unit of direwolves. We'll put those guys into reserve so that they will heal. Okay, so we have a Gruntkin city and a Tailender city. So Tailender are the elves. Gruntkin are the orcs that we've been dealing with. I don't think it really matters one way or another. Actually, no, it does. If we go to the Gruntkin side, we may be able to prestige our wolves. We do not want to. What is that? Stone Hewer Giant? Flesh Render Fanatics. Ugh. I think we just want to head into town here. Let's recruit a unit. Give me some dire wolves. Or we could get this Stone Hewer Giant. I mean, it is tempting to get that giant. That's a big boy. I think we're going to get the big boy. I think we got to get the big boy. I think it's the rules. Armor piercing. Ignores armor when dealing damage. Large. Terrifying. Let's do it. Oh, we got a big man now. All right. Nice. So, notably, when we get units from different factions, they do not get our campaign bonus. They get their own faction campaign bonus. So, +5 weapon strength for each other Gruntkin squad above 50% health for max. Whatever. That's probably just the regular Gruntkin. That's probably not, like these beast units. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I am going to get ready for a fight, though, because I think this is going to be a boss fight. Oh, yeah. That's definitely... Ooh, auto-resolve result defeat. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I should have saved my gold. I was afraid that this was going to happen. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Those enforcers are concerning. We have to get back and deal with the artillery first. Fortunately, we have multiple quite mobile units to be able to deal with that with. But this may be the first battle where we're going to have to go on the attack. And of course, we're deploying first. Oh, look at that big man. Look how big he is. He's so big. Look at that man. Nice. All right. Siege claws. Surprisingly enough, they don't have that much range. Okay. So I'm going to kind of hedge my bets here a little bit.
Nothing I can't handle. Nothing I can't handle. Yes.
I wonder if box formations work in this game.
As you wish. A worthy order. It will be done.
I don't know.
I will oblige. At your service.
All right, I guess we're going to go with this. This is going to be tricky. Balance of power says it's even. We'll see just how even that is. I hate these dogs. They're so annoying. The sounds they make are so obnoxious. They're really...
Yeah.
I think if we want to attack here, we want to hit the scrap shooters from the side.
No problem.
I'm worried about the trolls. That's what I'm most concerned about. But if I can deal with the archers, I should be able to focus my peasant bowmen on their trolls.
Ready for war.
So we're gonna try to see how flanking works in this game.
None shall survive.
You know what? Overall, that worked kind of okay. Back up. They are really angry with us. That's okay. Let's see how this big guy deals with the little group of boys. I don't really want to be running my troops across the battlefield, because they will get exhausted.
Never surrender.
Oh, they coming. All right.
Absolutely.
Good news is the giant seems to be doing good work on the unit of enforcers, so that's good.
Ready for war. Let's do this. Victory will be ours. Absolutely. Let's do this.
But we're kind of out of position, and so are our troops. The good news is the siege engines are doing absolutely nothing, which is great. That's pretty much exactly what we want. Let's go ahead and help out the giant here, if we can. I think we'll be fine.
I will oblige.
It's a little bit hard to tell at the moment, but I think we're okay. The scrap shooters have already lost their... Get out of melee. I know, it's difficult. There we go. Alright, bring these boys over. I think we just send the direwolves straight for the siege claws now.
We cannot hold. Ready for war.
Okay, our good field pikemen have fallen back. But their trolls are taking a lot of damage. Their archers are taking a lot of damage. I think we got this. I really do. Definitely a trickier battle. Our direwolves have won. Alright, our pikemen are terrified. Probably not surprising, considering. Really obnoxious. Still really obnoxious noises on those boys. Alright, so we just have the other unit of enforcers. We should be able to handle that. I think the giant was a good option. I think it was a good purchase. Whew. I was a little bit nervous there, I'm not gonna lie. That took some finesse. A little bit of finesse. Runewell Nectar. Fills all of your empty potion spots with random potions. Interesting. Take the bounty and recruit a unit. Ooh, Langschnecht Greatswords, anti-infantry armored. Milanese polearms, anti-large. Kaiser cannon. Now we're talking. So I definitely think we want an artillery piece. That's a given. I think having an extremely long-ranged attack is very useful. So that's what we're gonna do. Artillery can cause friendly fire. Keep your own troops clear of the blast radius when issuing fire orders. I wonder if that means that our archers cannot, because I didn't get that warning with them. Interesting. Okay. So we may get the siege clause if we can strip survivors, but I think we're just going to take the gold. We completed Act 1. Nice. It's only going to get harder from here. Can I get 5 big booms for the Kaiser Cannon? That's funny. We just got a Kaiser Cannon. The Silken Reaches.